Love and Light Collective, welcome back to another one. In today's reading, guys, I wanted to do a financial, creative, career kind of thing. So if you guys are like entrepreneurs or you guys have little business ideas that you wanted to start or money ventures, I wanted to go ahead and do a reading off of that. I hardly do these readings, but I thought, you know what? It's that time, right? It's that time. We got a new moon coming right around the corner. We have all this new energy. I know I've been healing, purging, fasting, clearing out. So maybe some of you guys are in that area as well. And we have a lot of new ventures that we're starting, a lot of new projects that we're starting. So I wanted to go ahead and call on that energy and see what can we expect. Is it a good time to go ahead? Is it a good time to pull back? Is it a good time to rethink? I wanted to just go ahead and see what wants to come out, okay? Father God, angels, divine, Holy Spirit, please go ahead and protect the collective, protect my channel, protect my intuition. Whatever anyone is sending myself, just go ahead and return to sender. If they are sending love and light, bless that to them tenfold. And if they're sending evil eye, bad intentions, just go ahead and return to sender, guys. In this day and age, I like to teach the simple law that what you give out is what you're going to get back, okay? So let's go ahead and see what we have for this energy. What do we have, spirit guides, angels, around this financial situation? They're actually telling me to use a new deck. So I'm going to listen and I'm going to pick up on this one. This one, or yeah. They're saying 3 from here, so we'll see. Thank you everyone for supporting me and just sticking it out with your girl. I really appreciate all of you guys. I really love all of you guys. I read all your comments and your emails. Thank you for donating to the channel. Thank you for all your love and support. Okay, let's see. One card out, and it's body temple. So maybe some of you guys are doing something with the body, yoga, massage, tattoos, piercings, dancing. Maybe some of you guys are using your body and spirit around this situation. Very beautiful. Maybe spirit is guiding you to do something with your body to create a new project or a new business idea or a new, maybe you guys are using your body to do this or working on the body to do this. And if not, this would be a good venture, I think. Okay, let's see what else. Too many. One more, spirit. We always get this card, the veil. So I feel like there is something being uncovered. I think spirit is uncovering something. I think you have been like covered by a veil. I've been getting that in a lot of past readings, but in this reading here, I think that you guys are like the veil is being almost uncovered. Like you're uncovering these mysteries. You're uncovering these complications or difficulties around your career, around your pursuits, around your situations, whether this be little stumbling blocks, whether this be, you know, negative energy trying to work its way in. But I feel like whatever venture that you want to pursue, work closely with spirit. And if it has something to do with the body, the human body, whether inside or just like the soul body, I think that would really take off for you guys. Okay. Empress, yes. So you guys are standing in this Empress-like energy, attracting everything in towards you. I do see a full moon here and a lot of blue. So I do feel like emotions are intact. I do feel like you guys have purged and cleared out a lot that you had to work on. I know I have myself. So let's go ahead and pull a little bit more regarding this financial situation. What can we see about this new financial venture? How will it turn out? What does the collective need to know around this body work? Okay. Okay. Spirit, God, angels, ancestors, clear, accurate message, please. Clear, accurate message. Darkness. Okay, I do feel like you were in some kind of darkness regarding this situation. Maybe you put this whole situation on a pause. Yes, maybe you guys were confused and just were like, wait a minute, I need to take some time to think about it. I need to take some time to reflect, to understand what I'm doing. Yes, to regain my focus, to understand what it is that I want to go after, what it is I want to pursue. And if not, then it's telling you at this time, yes, with this new moon right here, at this time, then yes, it's time to, with this new moon coming up, pull yourself back. Maybe go into some darkness for a little while. Maybe reflect, journal, write it out, get your manifestations just precise before you go ahead and act on this new business idea, right? Focus your mind on what that change is that you want to see, because 14 breaking down to a 5, right? So it's asking you with this new moon that's coming up, I think on the 30th, to pull your energy back and to really use this time to manifest those business ideas, those manifestations that you want to see. It's time to get vision, right? A straight vision and a straight focus, right? Do not get discouraged. Do not let outsiders come in. It has to do something around like body work or spiritual. You are an empress, so you're calling in everything towards you. This is a very beautiful energy, but I'm hearing this new moon is going to be, yes, it's going to be very important for growth. Okay, so please guys use, I've been getting told, and 5 again, so that's another big number for change, but I've been told a lot, like, get readings out for this new moon coming up. There is something very significant with this new moon. And also I've been noticing, or I've been hearing that like April is actually the start of like the zodiac signs. If the 12 zodiacs, like April is the first, like Aries would be the first. And so now we just hit into Taurus. So I feel like there is this switch, right? Like the first couple of months were like the footing, getting things together, working your plans together, getting everything up and going. But I feel like now with this new moon, take some time in the darkness, take some time to pull back, take some time to reflect, right? Take some time to regain that focus on what it is you wanted, why you started, right? Now we always, like in the last video, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. And sometimes along that journey, there are outside things that can get us all mixed up, right? So I feel like with this new moon coming up, we need to really focus and meditate and manifest so that we can see the growth that we want, so that we can gain the outcomes that we want. And I'm hearing block everything else out with veil. I'm also hearing cover yourself with a veil, like spiritually see yourself getting covered with a veil from any outside people that mean you no well. That mean you no harm. I don't know if that makes sense. All right, let's see what else wants to come out. It's time to get that focus back, because that's what I'm hearing. You guys have already put in a lot of work towards this. You've already created and started going and seeing the movement, but now it's time to really focus. Yes. Focus to find that growth, to gain the balance, right? To gain the balance and the understanding. Once you gain that balance of focusing, then you'll come into this peace. Beautiful. Then you'll come into being so peaceful around what you're doing. It has something to do with body work, something to do with being spiritual, right? And then also embodying that empress-like energy. And instead of going out and charging after everything, and if I want it, I'm going to go and get it, right? We need to stand in that feminine energy, that empress energy, and saying, I can manifest. The empress is the creator. The empress is the manifester, right? And I feel like this is where you guys are. You guys are in this birthing state, right? To create this new venture. I am covered in chills. And Spirit is saying, yes, this is the time. Take this new moon. Guys, in these healing kits that I'm going to be doing, I'm also going to be doing a manifestation journal. Just a little journal that you can use while you're in your meditation bath or in your spiritual bath. But I'm going to be adding these in so that you guys can sit and just jot down any thoughts, any ideas, because once you have these ideas up here, and I've started journaling as well again, once you have these ideas up here and you actually get them down into paper, you're taking that manifestation from being just a thought, just being in the 5D, in that spiritual area, and now you're bringing it down into the 3D on a physical paper, on a physical thing, right? So it's now becoming, I'm covered in chills. So it's now becoming an idea, a thought, a want, you know, a manifestation, and now it's actually into 3D. That is the whole, the big thing of thinking it is what you want, writing it is what you want, and then seeing it manifest into your life. Guys, I kid you not, I would write things years ago. If I read my journals from years ago, I am living the life that I wanted, that I wrote about 3 years ago. So of course I wrote things a few in that time that I'm hoping to see in time to come, right? That's what we do. So it's like, write it out, journal it, just get it down on paper is what I'm hearing. And this new moon is going to be very significant to be able to see that growth, to gain that balance, and to enter into that peace. Okay, so that's very beautiful. That is very beautiful. Okay, where else should we go with this? We're gonna get a couple more regarding this new venture, this career growth, this project. Just a project, I feel like a lot of us have these ideas and these projects that we want to go after and we want to see thrive, and there are things that can hinder us and get in our way. It's life, right? That's the 3D, but I feel like this is spirit and God saying it's time to focus. It's time to pull back. Put a veil over yourself, put a veil over your eyes. Just like horses have those blinders on, that's what I'm envisioning. Put those blinders on and see that path and go after what it is you want. Do not let so much outside energy and outside people hinder you from going after and gaining what it is you want, right? And that's why people do that though, because they see that you can achieve, they see you as the empress. You can manifest and attract anything that you guys want. A lot of empress like divine feminines are in that. So I feel like if you have been like, okay, wait, this is something that I wanted to do, why am I still sitting on this? Why haven't I put in any action? Maybe it could be due to a lot of things, right? There could be a lot of things, not just outside. A lot of things can make you put things on a hold or on a pause, or, you know, this new project. It doesn't have to be a business project. It could be a new workout routine. It could be a new diet or a new eating schedule or whatever it is. But there is some kind of big thing that the collective is like, okay, there is something with body temple. Yes. So a lot of you could be like, hey, summer's right around the corner, right? I need to get my summer body going, right? And I feel like spirit is guiding you through that, right? It could be some kind of body work, like I said, but then I'm also getting some kind of like body work as well. Yes. But like like for self, right? Maybe you could be working on the body, doing some kind of business like that, or it could be some kind of like diet, as I said, right? Some kind of workout routine, some kind of regimen. Maybe you're trying to clear up your skin. Maybe you're trying to lose weight. Maybe you're trying to gain muscle. Whatever it is, I feel like spirit is guiding you and putting a veil over you, but also uncovering the veil, allowing you to see all the things that have been distracting you, but then also covering you up, putting those blinders on and saying, you are the empress. Don't forget who you are. You can create and manifest anything that your heart desires. Why? Because you are gifted, right? And in that darkness, take time in the darkness, pull yourself back. It's okay to have these days of darkness, because in that darkness, you're healing. In that darkness, you're discovering. In that darkness, you're gaining your strength so that you can come out and stay focused, so that you can come out and focus on that growth, focus on that balance, so that you can enter and stay in that peace. Very beautiful. Like the video to claim this message in, guys, if it resonates with you. Comment down below if you want to share what are things that you've been wanting to work on. I also just got an email that said price dropped on on something. So maybe you guys, if you do have businesses, maybe you guys need to like do a little discount sale or drop the prices. We have mastery, and then we have assurance. So I feel like your spirit guides are saying that like they're giving you the assurance that you have mastered a few things in your life, whether this be some kind of technique that you do. Sirens for confirmation. Yes, you guys have mastered something in your life already. And they're giving you the assurance that if you keep going, if you just keep going, keep staying focused, keep growing this situation, keep the balance in it, you're going to thrive. You're going to see the outcome that you want. You have mastered something. 44 is a master number. You have mastered something beautiful. Wow. We have rebirth. Yes, so you have mastered something, but I feel like you are rebirthing yourself in this, whatever it is, right? Whether this be you've mastered your diet routine or your workout routine, you've mastered that, but you're rebirthing something new out of that. Maybe through your workout routine, now you're going to start coaching people or being a trainer to somebody else. Okay, maybe you play an instrument and you've mastered the instrument, and now you're going to start recording yourself and posting it up somewhere. Maybe you're going to start teaching lessons of what it is, right? There is something that you've mastered. Spirit is saying, I'm with you. I'm covered in chills. Spirit is saying, I'm with you. You've mastered this. This is something that you've already gained, right? But now it's time to pull back, to focus, and to grow what it is that you've mastered into something more balanced and to gain more of a higher level of it. Okay, so just think back. What is something that you've been working on? What is something that you've been thinking about? What is something that you've been putting energy into? What is something that you wanted to go after? I feel like for this reading, it's something that you guys have already been doing. I feel like it's something you have already been doing. And it's now time to rebirth it. Like, take a different look at it. Birth it into something a little bit more is what I'm hearing. Okay, so that's beautiful. Good job, guys, for keeping up with what you want, right? Yes, focus. So we have focus again. I feel, and a lot of 4s here. A lot of 4s and a lot of 5. And 5 creates change, and then 4 is stability. So that is beautiful. Through this change, through this focus, like she has a bow and arrow, and she's just looking straight ahead. And this is what Spirit wants you guys to do. Put your head down and stay focused. I'm taking this reading for myself because there's so many distractions for myself where it's like, wait, but I can help this person. Oh, but I see so much work that I could put into the, it's not that time. It's not that season. You've tried. You've tried to help people. You've tried, okay? It's not that season. Help yourself. Turn that focus right back around and focus on self, okay? Because who is focusing on you? Who is focusing on you? That's what I had to ask myself. I'm like, okay, wait a minute. I'm out here and literally like trying to life coach people, right? Trying to literally life coach people into a better life, into a better mindset, into waking themselves up. I was literally trying. I was literally trying to help these people, right? These people don't want my help. These people don't want my help. They want my energy. And so it was like at a point in time, I was just like, wait a minute. They're not helping me. They're not focusing on me. They're not benefiting me. What am I getting out of this? Instead, I'm getting resistance. I'm getting, there was just a bunch of stuff. So I'm like, okay, wait, this reading is for me. Turn it back around and focus. But I know it's a collective energy as well, because we can let outside things, family, kids, work, whatever it is, we can allow these things to come in and to take our energy or distract us and like feel like we need to pour into these people, right? Especially as light workers, this is what we do. We see somebody hurt. Oh my God, we go to help them, right? We see somebody aching or going through something. Oh my God, I need to give my energy and I need to help, right? I need to try to uplift. And in a sense, yes, it's good, but God is saying that's not the season for that right now. The season is to pour that energy and that love back into self, because you have something that you're working on. You have something that you're trying to build here. You have something that you need to put those blinders on and focus, right? And you have spirit saying you've mastered this. Now let's take it and rebirth it into something bigger, into something more beautiful, right? And let's just see, like, what can we see? Is there any other thing that we can see coming out of this? I can't wait to get my decks, guys. I cannot wait to get my decks. All right, we'll just get an angel guidance message because I'm not feeling called to use any of these other ones. So we're gonna go ahead and get an angel guidance message and we'll close on out. Angels, what do you want to say regarding this situation? Heart chakra. Love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned to most to love. It is safe for you to love and to be loved with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance, okay? So even though through this, that kind of contradicts what I just said about focusing on yourself, like it is still good to pour out love. But I do feel like this is a lot of refocusing, right? And yes, it's okay to still love people, but you have to be able to do it to a certain extent, right? You have to be able to love somebody, but then also know that, wait a minute, I still have to pour that into myself. There is still a lot of things that I am working on that I need to get done. So I do feel like even though there are people that want your love, places, things that want your love and attention and affection, yes, it is okay to extend yourself and give yourself a little to them, but you do have a bigger purpose and you are working on something very big. So whenever you feel like it's just getting off balance and your peace is a little bit shaken, that's when pull back, get into that darkness, take that time out and recenter, refocus, right? Rebirth. But I feel like right now, guys, with this new moon coming up, they're telling me to mention it again. There is something very significant happening during this full moon. Okay, I'm sorry, new moon. And I think it's on the 30th. So use this time, journal, write things down. Use this time to manifest what it is you want. If it is more love in your life, then yes, manifest that. But I feel like this is more of a project, an idea, a venture that you guys wanted to go after, start, continue. And I feel like it's the spirit is saying it's time that you just focus a little bit. Just focus more on that than everything else. Okay, so this is the reading, guys. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you like these kind of readings, like these more project-based readings, I want to start getting more broad with everything. I know we love our divine feminine and divine masculine and our relationships, but there is so much more going on than just relationships. Of course, those readings will still come, but I want to talk about finances. I want to talk about projects, career, business moves. These are things that I want to bring to the channel as well, because I think it will help us grow and manifest bigger things in our life. Okay, so this is the reading. If you liked it, comment down below, like the video, and if you want to join the intuitive family, subscribe to the channel. Bye, guys.